Otherworldlyculture.com presents Now Streaming.
Now streaming, Suzy says hooray! Suzy all the way! Now streaming every single day! Suzy, come and play!
Good evening, and thank you for joining Now Streaming, part of Otherworldlyculture.com, but on Thursdays. If you want to grace us with your presence, please join our live chat by clicking on the live shows link on Otherworldlyculture.com's website. Otherworldly Culture's Dead on Thursdays consists of 3 rotating shows. Alternating weeks, you see Dead on Bases, the horror sports mashup, that's what it is. Dead on Movie Reviews, horror movie reviews filled with lively debate. And Now Streaming, the glitter-filled train wreck you see tonight, presided over by yours truly, Suzy Snowflake, a.k.a. the Ice Princess, where we have a panel discussion on whatever movie I feel like babbling about, as long as you can find it on a free ad-supported streaming service, which is fast, not fast, but anyway, that's besides the point. And as long as a great, powerful wizard of producing doesn't say no to whatever movie I pick. But anyway, tiaras and cosplay are not required, but totally encouraged. The sparklier, the better. And it's not just the shows that rotate, but my court of critics does as well. Tonight, my loyalist subjects are the ones you are all used to. We have the court, the knight in shining hockey masks, the owner of Dark Side Collectibles, the new sci-fi and specialty shop located in Plumborough that now brings you meet and greets, celebrity shinings, private events. It is Tim Godak. Yay!
Wrong person.
Oh,
Wrong one again.
There we go.
Hi, everybody. It's me. It's Monty.
My God.
Nice.
Then we have my mighty marquee.
That was a little late. That was for Tim.
I like it. I like
That
it.
was a little late.
Then we have my mighty marquee, the fellow convention enthusiast. Ladies, if you're listening, he is, what is he? He is the noble steed, not Eric Cody's. He is Ohio's most eligible bachelor and most honorable bachelor. And don't just listen to Ohio, ladies in Pittsburgh. He's not that far from them too, so he covers many, many states. He is the one, the only, the magical, mystical, mighty Marcus Jones. Yay!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Nice to meet everybody. What's up?
And then we have the jazzy jester, the star of Dead on Bases, the sports enthusiast, my cohort in crime, my co-conspirator, and my co-host in everything madness and mayhem. We have Jeff Miller. Yay!
Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Hello.
And hiding behind the lights, the camera, the action, ready to pull the plug at any moment, we have the legend who brings it all together, the great and the powerful, Tim Kretschmann.
Now why you say it like that?
That hurt in ways I can't even describe.
She read everything in caps. And then when she got to your name, she was like, it was like lowercase. No.
It wasn't even italics. It was bad.
Yeah, baby.
It was on the 1998 Microsoft Word program. That's how you read it.
It was on the trail, though. It was on the Oregon Trail, for God's sakes.
Mm-hmm. Pixelated and watered down.
Suzy, please regain control of your show, please.
Okay, here.
Nice.
So, just so you know, I may be on location tonight, but have no fear. I have the wand and the gavel both.
Wow.
Yeah, she's sparkling and beating people.
She packed that.
She's
Everybody, she packed that.
Suzy is armed.
Well, she might be called, but remember, they're in a hotel, so you never know what those are really for. You really don't know.
Oh, my God.
And with that, on to tonight's movie. We have 1980's Prom Night. Now streaming on Pluto, Tubi, Plex, Fossum, and Roku. It is a runtime of 1 hour and 32 minutes, the favorite runtime length for Jeff and I. And to recap, take it away, Timmy.
Well, first of all, it is also streaming on the CW, which was
I
the.
said CW, didn't I?
I didn't hear you say the CW, and that was the one that you told me I had to select my motion picture from.
Yes, you did.
And let me lead with I have 2 daughters and a son, and my oldest daughter is a senior in high school and graduating this year. And just last weekend, we spent the weekend prom dress shopping with my youngest daughter for the very last time. Last daughter, so probably the last prom dress that I'll ever have to purchase. And the whole time that we were doing it, I kept thinking about, man, I'd like to murder somebody.
What? Damn.
And
then
which
we went to ski
takes us
mask.
into tonight's movie.
Well, at least
And here we
give away
are.
the killer at that statement. I love it.
But by the way,
Here we
Tim.
are.
By the way, Tim, do your daughters or anyone that they hang out with look like 30-year-olds like they do in this movie?
No, my daughters definitely look like they should be going to prom, not
Thank you.
chaperoning it.
Thank you.
They are beautiful, though. Your daughters are.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Thank you. I'm biased,
They
but I
come
like to
from a
think so as
beautiful
well.
man.
Well, thank you all.
Well, I
Thank
think they
you all.
get it more from his wife, but you know.
Of course. If they look like me, I'd be a little bit scared. Bald with a beard. I don't know. But yeah, that's what brought me to tonight's 1980 Prom Night, the classic starring Jamie Lee Curtis. This movie came out. It was, if I'm not mistaken, it has a lot of the influence of Black Christmas and My Bloody Valentine, which were also, I believe these were all Canadian films that came out at the time. They all almost had that little bit of a giallo look to them with the star filters and a little bit of the dark tone. So this was one of the movies that came out around the same time. Jamie Lee Curtis was fresh off of Halloween, if I'm not mistaken. So this was her second movie after Halloween, if I'm not mistaken. The film is about a group of kids who are playing in an abandoned, was it a school or a warehouse? And they end up accidentally killing a young girl.
Oops.
And when they do that, we realize that somebody else was on the scene and witnessed this. And now years later, all these people who committed this crime or who decided to keep quiet about it, might I add, are all getting ready to go to the prom, and somebody is secretly stalking them all and wants them all to die.
Well-
And it's, kind of a who's the killer, which, when I was young, I actually thought, this was a pretty good movie and it was hard to figure out what was going on, but rewatching as an adult, you almost instantaneously know who the killer is. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this classic 1980 film. So
I
That's
actually
where we'll
just
begin.
finished watching it before I got here. So to do this podcast, and the thing of it is that I had no idea who killed the person. So apparently my mindset is your mindset when you were a kid watching this, because I had no idea until the very end.
Oh,
Okay, good.
I have that on tape. Thank you, Joe.
Well, that's the truth. That is the truth. And wasn't that game crazy? The killer's coming for you, killer. That was a
Yeah, like-
It
that was a
was
crazy game.
basically hide and seek, but
That's
yeah, but up a little level there.
No. Mm-mm.
no, what I'm saying.
No.
Marcus is not having it.
No.
They said kill so many
No,
times.
thank you, Marcus. That
Kill,
was a stupid game.
Kill. I just
Yeah.
want to be like,
Yeah.
shut up.
I thought Jason was gonna pop up at some point. Don't do that. Don't. Mm-mm.
I do have a question about that scene, but I can't ask yet because we got to get through the whole movie.
Can
first.
I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the thing of it is that, so why they all, I don't understand why they all ganged up on her. They were looking for the other ones, and then they all ganged up on her. I don't get that. Even the boy that was hiding, he's like, shh. And then all of a sudden, like, screw it. Ah, she's here. Kill. I didn't get that, guys. Can you help me?
Well, plus, she wasn't even supposed to be playing.
They went full Children of the Corn on her.
Okay. Well, I never saw that.
Because you
so I
remember
don't
they
know.
were all playing, and then she went back in to get a book. But that wasn't my question. But go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, I don't know what your question is. You're in some other state. I have no idea. But I didn't see Children of the
Mental state?
Corn.
What does that got to do
So
with
is Children of the
anything?
Corn
Did-
part of this?
Did you mean
too?
her mental state?
Double S. All right.
Because to play kill, you something wrong.
Exactly.
Something wrong.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you.
Yeah, who taught them that game?
And then mind you, what was it? 6 years went by, not
Yeah.
trying to jump ahead, but that means they were like 12 years old.
Right.
Come on.
And she was 10.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah. No, I don't know. That was a dumb game. It's stupid.
Doesn't hold up.
Well, my question was, but this may be kind of a spoiler, but again, if I'm spoiling a movie from 1980, then shame on you.
No, don't spoil it.
Nah.
No,
I mean,
go ahead. I saw it.
Spoil it. It's their fault. If they haven't seen it, it's their fault. Spoil away.
Listen, yeah, I'm about to
So my
go ahead, Sue.
Okay, so my question is, all of the main people were in it in the beginning as kids, except for Jamie Lee Curtis. Why wasn't she in with all of them? Where was she at during all of this stuff?
She's the older daughter that took off. She went to go get her.
I mean, she's like 15 years older than them, so.
She showed up with the 2 kids in the striped shirts.
Right.
She went to go get her book.
But the thing is, the little boy
Right.
whose sister died, he was there though, because he saw it all.
They're
While the other kids that Jamie Lee Curtis hangs out with in high school now, they were all there. So why wasn't she there hanging out with them then?
because they didn't like her. They didn't like her then.
But then
She
they
was
suddenly
10
like
years old. She was 10 years older, you know.
She was
Look
like
at her.
21. She was out drinking.
she wasn't.
Yeah.
No, but she wasn't. They're 10 years older then, but not that. Why was she? If she was friends with all of them then in her senior year, why wasn't she friends with them then? Like, why did they
Because
suddenly like her all of a sudden?
I wonder.
Something weird had happened in science class in 8th grade. We don't know about it. It was off screen.
I think you're right. I think maybe they killed her sister, and they're like, we better be friends with her, you know, so that. I think they fixed that like as they were growing up.
They were only friends with her to cover it up. So
Yeah.
basically, they all deserve to die.
Yeah, and the boyfriend too, but he didn't.
Do you think she was well liked
Who?
then as she was when she was older?
I don't
Like
think she was
that thing-
No, I don't think
was
so.
she really not liked by any of them at all. And then,
No.
like one of you just said, they just were nice to her because they killed her sister. And didn't
Yeah,
want
so that's what I mean, because it seems like the development of the character was, at least when they're teenagers or quote unquote adults, she was like more popular, liked.
Yeah.
She got the dude from the one girl and all the other
Prom
stuff.
queen.
Yeah, so it's like, was that kind of like because they were friends with her, or was she always that kind of person? How she was received by everybody, you know, type of deal. Because,
you.
like you said, if she was good friends with them, why didn't she know about the hangout spot or anything going
Right.
on in that situation? Or, like you said, was it one of those situations where it's like, oh man, we're going to be friends with her because we feel guilty, and it just so happened she popped off, you know?
Yeah.
They were all horrible. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. They were terrible people. They deserve to die.
I don't know. I like the one girl who kind of she was innocent with her virtuous body.
Yeah.
The one in like the back room where she's gonna get done, but she didn't. Is that what
Yes.
you're talking about?
He was gonna get done.
Tom Selleck's partner from Runaway.
Yes. Yeah. So I liked her a little bit. I had a little sympathy for her. She did a good job in that sense. Past that point, I ain't give a damn.
But she did. But she always had a frowny face. Like she was always like sad. I wish
Yeah,
she
she
would
played it
have
very
smiled
well.
more. Yeah.
She was very pouty.
Huh?
She was very pouty.
Yes, very pouty, but she almost.
Unlike the other
Is this
chicks
the
who
one
wanted-
that fell for Slick?
No.
No, that-
No. I love that story.
You like the Slick story?
I thought that was adorable.
I mean, I
So
get it.
Because
Wait,
He
you
was-
liked the story that some girl is just jumping into a van with a man she
That
never
was
met?
weird, though.
first of all, hold on.
Marcus, you have to admit that was kind of.
Hold on. Now let me get my camera ready. Hold on, let me do this right.
Oh,
Let me do
here
this
we
right.
go.
Wait a second.
Hold on,
Suzy,
let's get
wait
a
a
zoom
second.
in.
Suzy,
Yes.
Hold on.
you do not get to do that when you talked about people playing kill, kill, kill. Okay? You don't get to do that. You ain't gonna tell me a hopeless romantic, ladies, take notes. A hopeless romantic that a man can't walk up to a woman and have a spontaneous burst of connection, and then it just goes well. I thought that was cute. I don't care. I'm standing on it.
You're
So watch for
telling me
Marcus
tonight-
in his van tomorrow.
Marcus,
Okay.
you're telling me, Mr. Most Eligible Bachelor, that you think if you're driving down Ohio, coming to Pittsburgh in a van, and just some chick on the side of the road jumps in, you're just gonna think it's love at first sight, not that one.
No. I didn't say it was. I didn't say
No,
it wasn't
he didn't.
creepy. I thought the connection between the two, the way it blossomed, the way he was treated, like the way he was jokingly, making corny comments. Yeah, my name is such and such, but they call me Slick.
Slick.
I love that. She laughed at it. He didn't treat her like a piece of meat. He didn't treat her like a moment. They were enjoying themselves at every step of the movie. I liked it.
And let's be clear. Slick is just plain dreamy. I mean, you see him.
listen.
Hey, he's just dreamy.
You know
He's
what?
slick
though,
for a
Marcus?
reason.
And
Listen,
you know-
contrary to what Susie thinks, the boy was so smooth, I can't believe it's not butter. Okay?
Right. No, he's right. You know what? Marcus is right. I got to give the guy credit. He was out of his league on that chick. Even though she was average, he was still out of his league on that.
Marcus, this is the second, if not third, but second show in a row that you mentioned butter. Like, what is your kink here with butter? I need to
When
know.
you're smooth, you're smooth.
When you're
I'm just saying.
Nothing smoother than butter.
and sometimes you're salty and sometimes you're not.
Yeah,
When
don't
it's
be
hot,
salty.
it just slides on into place.
Hell yeah. On the plates, on the cakes, on the
respond to that.
hell yeah.
You're not supposed to, Susie. You're not supposed to.
All right. Well,
Take it all in, Susie. Just take it all in.
Just learn, Susie. Just learn from us.
No, but genuinely, like, of all the story arcs, I just thought it was a good one.
It was
I thought it was
actually,
a
you know what,
good-
you're right. It was decent. The other guy was just a piece of work. The guy with the one eyebrow across that got kicked out of school.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen. Where? So I did. He played in Half Baked. I don't know if anybody noticed that.
wait, which one are we talking about at this point?
Mr. Lou with the one brow.
All he did was reenact John Travolta's character from Carrie.
Yeah, listen, go ahead, Susie, run with it because yes,
No, that's all I got. Like literally just that sentence. John Travolta's character in Carrie is what this dude was here.
it was a spoof. It's
Yeah.
like, how can I make
Really?
this dude look creepy?
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna get a gap tooth with a unibrow.
Mission accomplished.
I don't know how he was the tough guy, the renegade, whatever the heck you want to call him. He should have got his butt whooped every day or get his stuff together. One of the two.
I concur. That's all I got for you.
How about when he shows up to pick her up and he's got his two buddies in the back seat? He's like, they needed a ride. I'm like, okay, fine. And then you know he's gonna knock over that garbage can. I'm like, are you kidding me?
And then he's dancing like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's dancing until all of a sudden she walks away and oh, where'd she go?
They needed the music from Numa Numa going when he was dancing.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I didn't think we would get a copyright, I bought the one song from the movie.
Which one?
Prom night.
Thank you, Susie. She knows.
Oh, yeah, I heard that song. It says prom
Tonight
night.
is prom night.
Wait,
by,
hush, hush, hush.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We
I
have not
respect it.
moved on to the soundtrack segment of the show. So,
Okay, but is this still open comments right now?
No.
no, actually,
It's
we were
never
supposed to-
open when Susie is here. She is a complete fascist on this. So
Oh my
let her
God.
go.
Well, no. When the movie ended, on the bottom it showed me other movies to watch, and it had Prom Night 2. So is it a sequel to this?
No.
God.
Hello.
Well, no.
Hello.
It's not a connecting sequel.
No.
Okay, all right.
So Prom Night 2, it does take place in the same high school, but it is not connected. Kind of like Halloween 3 isn't connected at all to Halloween.
Can I say one more quick
Not
thing?
until like Halloween 7 or something.
So wait,
What?
get this. So no, one more quick thing, and then I'll let you guys do what you gotta do until I gotta do something. But listen, so but no, so hey, okay, so I told you I was watching this. I told you I was watching this before I got here, but you know I
Did
have
you
some
tell us
time,
you
so
were
I'm like,
watching-
okay, I'm watching
Did
this,
you tell us you were watching this?
And then-
Did you tell us you were watching this?
right? So, but here's the thing. So I
Were
see
you watching it?
Yeah. So I
Okay.
see the guy dialing the phone. So I paused it and I called that number. And no
And it's a
kidding.
real working number.
What? No, it
It's a
wasn't.
real-
No, it was not a working number, but it's from Columbus, Ohio. So I thought that was pretty cool that it was in Columbus.
It's one of the first movies that didn't
Hold
use
on.
the fake
Hold on.
5.5.
Marcus, do you own a van?
No, I do not. I own a very big truck.
I was suspecting he
Yes,
might be
so
slick.
big. Do you remember when I tried to get into that freaking truck?
Yes, ma'am. It was funny. It was adorable, but it was funny.
You should see Tim get into it in my Jeep.
I have to take a running start.
I had this little one-piece outfit on, so it was kind of short.
I should have probably just picked you up and sat you in.
You should have.
Climbed into that thing was
She got her a
hilarious.
child seat now, like a booster seat.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, I am way smoother than Slick. I have a wink and a smile.
There you go.
See, you could have just lathered me in butter. Yeah,
baby.
Slick had weed though.
You could have slid right in.
Marquet.
All right, where were we?
If you
Let
don't
me
know,
try to take control back over here
Ooh.
because
Well, we were at the beginning.
I lost my
This is Prom Night, the first one.
We talked about the kids.
Oh, by the way,
That's-
people who are watching this is not the one where the blood is all over the girl at the end. This is a different one. Because I was
Different
looking for
Prom
that. I was looking for that, and it didn't happen.
No, that was Carrie.
I didn't know that, but go ahead.
All right. Well, anyway, we're moving on to the director, writer, producer. Take it away, Marcus, if you got anything.
So I
If you
really didn't
don't,
have.
we can move on.
Well, yeah, I didn't have much. I was looking at some of the actors and stuff from the movies that were associated with other movies. That's how I knew that Lou guy was in another movie that I liked. But no, I didn't really have much on them. So I apologize.
There wasn't. I told you there wasn't much, but somebody had to
No.
help.
No, there wasn't. No, you're right.
we're gonna leave this awkwardly on Marcus.
You're just
Sorry,
too good
I
to
was
be true.
texting, so I had no idea
Can't
what was
take
happening.
my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. Yeah. Somebody's going to join in.
So that's all we got. Sorry, I was texting, so I tuned out because I had.
You're out there,
the show.
Triple Plum.
Wow, I don't even do that.
Yeah, here we're gonna give her one of her own.
Yeah.
I don't have any notes about the director or actors or anything, but I do have an interesting cameo fact that they actually did shoot a scene where Michael Myers did a cameo in this movie, but then it ended
Really?
up getting cut.
Michael Myers.
You talking the character?
They did actually
Thank you,
slide him
Marcus.
into the like a Where's Waldo. They slid Michael Myers into this movie.
No kidding.
Mask and all.
It ultimately got cut.
Oh, it
Timmy,
got cut.
you mentioned a good point though. Didn't like half of this movie get cut or something though too? Not only did a bunch of it get cut, then they ended up adding a bunch of scenes after the fact too. Like the whole story about the child molester guy. They added all that stuff in after they.
Well, hell yeah, they had a dance scene for 10 minutes.
Yeah, nobody got killed for the first hour. Like they definitely had to add. They did some
had a
gruesome-
dance scene for 10 minutes. This ain't
I
Stomp the Yard.
What? I got a question for everybody. Did
Yeah.
this movie come out before or after Saturday Night Live? Or Saturday Night Fever?
After.
Probably after.
Saturday Night Fever was
I
like 70.
think that sequence is because of how much money Saturday Night Fever.
Totally.
You know what? I have to believe it because back then, that's when vinyls had the 3-minute version of a song and the 10-minute version of a song. And they
Right.
played the 10-minute version
They sure did.
with that dance off they had.
To Tim and Marcus's point, this was the longest day ever. I mean, this was almost like an episode of 24. I mean, if I would have watched this at night, I would have fell asleep. I'm not kidding you because they dragged a day on forever. This movie could have been 45 minutes long, if you ask me. They could have condensed a hell of a lot of it. I really think so.
Yeah.
Saturday
look at-
Night Fever was 1977. This was
Okay.
19.
Okay.
There you go. That to Tim's point. Other Tim.
All right. The cast. We got to talk about the cast. Take it away, Jeffy. This was supposed to be your assignment.
Yep, I have some stuff.
Okay, roll with it, baby.
Just some, not a whole lot. So, what? So, hey, Leslie Nielsen was in this movie, and this was his last his most serious dramatic role before he got into hardcore comedy like Airplane and all that. So, he probably did this one and like, you know what, I got to do some comedy. So that was that. Casey
That's not what happened. At all.
Casey Stevens, who played Nick.
I'm gonna say I
not what
disagree with that. Creep show.
Yeah, because Leslie Nielsen, the guys from Airplane, who are
Zuckerberg.
Wisconsin folks, Zucker, and Abrams, they thought it would be hilarious to take a guy that always played such incredibly serious roles, and they wanted to put him in this nonsensical doctor role.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said. So, anyways. So,
Well, hold on. I'm just saying he was in Creep Show as well.
Yes,
And
he was.
you know,
And that was
He
like
was, that's true.
82, 83?
80.
80,
No, 82. 82.
82, yeah.
so Robert Silverman, who played Mr. Sykes. Do you remember who Mr. Sykes was? I really kind of don't.
No.
But, well, take a look. He's probably somebody with an M, like a Mr.
Okay, Jeff.
But anyways, what? This is my part of my segment.
Yeah,
So
but
here we
you're
go.
going to sit there and look at your computer screen and nobody's going to see it.
Well, superimpose it up there. But anyways,
No,
so
we
Mr.
won't.
Sykes, a frequent collaborator
Oh my
with David Cronenberg on Scanners and the Brood. Casey Stevens, who played Nick McBride, the central romantic lead, whose career remained relatively short-lived. So he doesn't have very many movies. He only has 6 other movies, or 6 total, that he
Because
acted
he
in.
died.
Huh?
Because he died, right?
Oh, I don't know. Did he? I don't know. He may have, because his picture is in black and white, so he may have. I don't know.
You said
Well-
the one that played Jamie Lee Curtis's boyfriend, right?
Yeah, the one with the curly hair.
He died in like
Yeah, the cop's
1999.
boyfriend, cop's son. Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, he died at like 1991 or something. He was young, like
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sorry to hear that.
94.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
94.
94. Yeah.
So then also Wendy Richards, the one who played, no, Anne Marie Martin, who played Wendy Richards in the movie. She's credited as Eddie Burton's. She later co-created the TV series Sledgehammer. There you go.
Oh, great. I love that show.
There you go. All right.
Forgot she was in that.
Let's see. Let me see if I have any other notes here real quick.
Tim, have you seen Sledgehammer? Are you familiar with Sledgehammer?
I know the song.
Oh, no, the show.
I know the song.
That
The
old
show
TV
was
show.
a takeoff on Dirty Harry.
It's like Police Squad also. It's about a police guy, an officer, and he's deadpan serious, and everyone's trying to kill him, and he doesn't realize it because he puts up his briefcase and a knife hits his briefcase, and he's always
I've seen that.
It was a hilarious, like 80s or 90s, late show. I remember loving it.
Oh yeah, it was on. I think
It
it
did not do well, I
originally
don't-
started on network
Really?
and might have went to syndication. Does
You
that
said it
sound
didn't
right?
do well?
I don't think it lasted like a season or two. Like
I think
And
it did last 2 seasons.
So while Tim
Yeah.
looks this up on his computer, Brock Simpson, who plays the young Nick, this is pretty cool. Brock Simpson, who plays the young Nick.
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
Okay, what is it?
He is the only person in all 4 Prom Night movies.
That's correct. There you go. Ding, ding, ding.
yes,
Suzy, quit holding that
And
hammer like you ready to bop somebody.
I know, right?
Wait, what, Marcus?
I said, quit holding that hammer like you ready to bop somebody. You've been playing with it the whole time.
Yeah, baby.
Playing with her hammer.
Did you know that chase scene in there, that chase scene with Wendy, is considered one of the best in slasher history?
No, I did not know
The
that.
long, suspenseful pursuit through the school is often cited as a standout of the genre.
Oh, I disagree. With
I was
that.
just going to say though that I knew that fact about Brock long before tonight, or long before we watched this movie. It was a random fact that I've known for years.
Every fact about this movie is new to me. So there you go. But there
But
you
see,
go.
I
That's
only know
what I
it
have.
because of my love affair for Prom Night 2.
I have a confession. I think this is the first time I watched the movie all the way through.
Really?
I really do, because I had no recollection of Leslie Nielsen being in it. I didn't remember any of the kills, though I have to say this is some of the least impressive kills I've seen in slasher films ever.
Well,
I have a confession to make. I probably saw this movie 75 times just in the 80s itself.
Wow.
but you know what?
I believe it.
You can tell this is a very early type movie with the way that it is put together, how slow it was, how there's scenes of, you can see
Hold
the
on.
telephone cord. What?
An early type movie. You realize there have been movies for almost 80 years at this point.
Right, but this one you can tell is in 79, 80, 81, 82. You can tell it's
Oh,
that
so it
type of
isn't
It has
an
that-
early movie.
it has that
It's
same
an
premise.
80s movie. Okay.
It has that premise.
Yes.
Like you said about how it was the longest day.
Yes.
Halloween had that. Freaking Carrie had that.
Yes.
So many of those movies had that. We're going to show you the day
Yes.
before it happened.
The whole day, yes. And every little thing about the day. I'm surprised we didn't see them eat breakfast.
I like movies that take place in like one day.
Mm-hmm.
If they move
What's
along.
the other one? Slumber Party Massacre?
One of my favorites.
Oh my God.
I love that movie.
You just like Slumber Party.
So do you, baby. So do you.
I do.
Because you can just slip in the sleeping bag like butter
What's Bob?
I put my onesie on.
in a couple different places.
Yep.
Okay, moving on.
By the way, I did look up Sledgehammer, and it did go for 2 seasons, but I don't think it was it originally was on. It was either NBC or ABC. I haven't found that, but it came out coincidentally at the same time that Peter Gabriel had his song.
You should play that song right now during the
No, I don't need the copyright strike.
Hammer.
I'm just more stuck on the fact that with you got Maxwell Smart and Inspector Gadget and Pink Panther, it wasn't like those were so kind of compared to that. So I'm just kind of shocked.
The Sledgehammer is one of those shows that people should revisit. It
Really?
really is good.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Maybe we'll do a special where we just talk about that show.
Where's my mute button
can
for
we-
Susie?
Can we play the song in the background?
Yes.
There we go.
We should all have to sing it in the background.
So
I like
that we're not spoiling this, or if we did or if we didn't, but you guys really knew who the killer was?
Wait. Hold that thought.
Got
Because I
it.
got to go to the soundtrack
You've
first.
only had the one thought, so.
Let me talk about the soundtrack and then
Getting
we'll
heavy.
and then we will answer all of your questions, Jeffy Jeff.
Okay.
Okay, so where was I? Okay, so the soundtrack, it was the original like soundtrack release wasn't released until 1981, but it was only as a bootleg in Japan. So there was truly never a real like vinyl or anything until 2019, which I thought that was kind of interesting because it does have a really good soundtrack. So where was it all of this time? I don't know. But now I need the vinyl because like Marcus, I have the song Prom Night stuck in my head. The composer was Paul Zaz, Z-A-Z. He also did My Bloody Valentine, Porky's, A Christmas Story, and Prom Nights 3 and 4. So he was kind of well-rounded. Because I can't, that doesn't make sense. Porky's
I
and A
think
Christmas
those are all Canadian productions.
Not
It
Porky's.
sounded like Porky's was Canadian.
Really?
So was Black Christmas.
It was very disappointing, though, to know that he did Prom Nights 1, 3, and 4 and not 2. I feel like he kind of got screwed out of that. That would have been cool if he did all of them. But anyway, he had a week and a half to create similar hold on. Missed the thought. So the prom scene was shot to the actual disco songs that they were like dancing to and that were in it. Apparently, they didn't have the money to actually have those in the movie, so they weren't allowed to use them. So the composer had a week and a half to come up with songs that sounded almost identical, but not identical enough to where they could get sued for copyright infringement, which is why the song Prom Night sounds so familiar to like other songs like
Really?
and all those things. But he ended up writing all of the songs in only 5 days, and 2 of the songs became big hits, like Prom Night, which was also used in a Cabin Fever movie, but not the original Cabin Fever. It was in Cabin Fever Prom Night, which I didn't even know was a thing, so now I really have to watch that movie. But anyway, that's all I got. Soundtrack over.
There you go.
Can I just add that, like Susie said, I looked up the album earlier, and there is like close to 20 songs
Really?
that aren't used in that movie that are on the soundtrack.
What?
Yes.
I feel like they used the same song though so many times. Like it was enough.
Well, they
It was the
used
song
one
that
for
were-
10 minutes straight.
So what I try to do sometimes when I hear a song that I like, I hit Shazam on my phone to pick it up, and not the disco one, not the Prom Night song, but the other ones I was trying to pick up, like when they got to the car and that, it didn't pick anything up. So maybe that's why they, like you said, they made some bootleg songs or whatever.
I don't have Shazam. I have Soundhound. That's what I
Is
use.
it the same thing?
I don't know. I guess it probably does the same thing.
So here we
When
go.
I hear a song, I hit that little button, and it like
Yeah.
says,
It
this
pulses. It pulses until it finds the
Yeah.
movie, right? Or a song. Right?
So I'm looking right now. The soundtrack has 34 songs.
Holy balls!
Of those 34, "19 songs are not in the film."
Wow! 34 subtract 19.
Okay, Jeff, don't try math. Please.
I don't.
Hurt
I'll let
yourself and hurt
hold on,
others.
34. Subtract
So moving on,
15. Holy cow!
I just have to mention the best quote of the movie, which was, "It's not who takes you home." Oh wait, no, it's not who you go with; it's who takes you home.
That's
Which I think what has been said in every prom night movie,
I was about to say, I think I've heard that in a few
and
of the
like
movies.
pretty much all kinds of other movies. It's the greatest line ever. I think I still use it a bunch of times just to be an asshole. Love that. And then now we are moving on to the kills, because the best part of this movie, which is actually the worst part of the movie, aside from the fact from when the little girl dies at the very end, we don't count that as the first kill. Technically, that's the first kill. But anyway,
Yeah.
so the first kill by the killer, or we should say the second kill of the movie, doesn't happen until an hour into the movie. The movie is only an hour and 32 minutes. So
Jaws,
there's only
like Jaws. It takes that
Yeah.
long to kill somebody.
That,
Yeah.
yeah,
This is
yes,
the
that
slowest
happened in the opening
That's the
credits
movie.
as the first kill. In Jaws.
This is the slowest burning slasher movie ever.
Yes.
There's only
yes.
2 minutes left, and like the last 4 minutes, there's no one dies in it either. So there's really only 25 minutes of this movie.
I mean, I died inside a little bit.
I died inside a lot.
That only happened when his beloved Slick got killed.
Listen, I was heartbroken when we gonna get to it. We'll get to it.
But when that van explodes, are you kidding me? Come on.
But
I want to get back into the kills, but I
Okay.
feel like I do have 2 very important questions for the men on my little court today, and I feel like if I don't get them out of the way now, this show is just going to derail, and I'll never get to ask them anyway.
Derail?
The one kind of spoils the movie, so I can't ask. I guess never mind.
You
But
just said
Spoil
yourself,
away.
who cares? Spoil away.
Go
Yeah,
on.
like
There you
milk,
go.
spoil that shit.
I said, I'm the
You're
youngest one
safe.
in this movie. You better go for it.
All right, what's up? So, Jamie Lee Curtis, how many movies has she been in where it is her brother that is the killer?
Right. Yeah, right?
Oh.
Think about that, huh? Oh.
Not enough. Not enough.
Uh-huh.
Then, right? Two?
Well,
Somebody-
technically, Halloween 1 doesn't
One
count.
and two.
Okay.
Halloween 1 doesn't count because they weren't brother and sister until 2.
Yep.
Well, they were. She didn't
Well,
know
it wasn't-
about it.
It wasn't.
What, did
it
they go
wasn't-
back
it wasn't
and
said-
inseminate?
It wasn't said until the second one, and I think they pulled that out of their asses.
Oh, they
What?
absolutely did. They absolutely did.
Yeah, but it was still kind of neat. But we'll consider it. So there's Halloween 1,
Yeah.
Halloween 2, Halloween H2O.
Wait. Before H2O, when he went after the niece.
Well, yeah, because her picture was in it, so that counts. There's this one.
No, at the
And-
beginning, he threw Jamie Lee off the asylum building.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's count it by franchise. You got Prom Night and you got Halloween. What else outside of that?
Well, okay, that was going to be my next question. Were
True
there any-
Lies.
True Lies. I don't think we know her brother.
Well, okay, well, speaking of True Lies,
Never mind,
my
I
next
was wrong.
question for you. That's my next question for
Yes,
you guys.
Marcus. Yes, Marcus.
Okay,
Yeah, Marcus.
Hanging from the helicopter.
Getting hot in here.
Hush, you're going to ruin my question. Hush. Okay, so clearly all of you have seen True Lies.
Hell yeah.
So, what was more entertaining? Her disco dance in here or her striptease in True Lies?
True Lies.
Both.
Her striptease-
Oh.
Her striptease in True Lies is more entertaining than the entire Prom Night movie.
Hell yes. 100%. 100%.
Do it sexy. Do it soft. Listen, Suzy, you
Dump
brought
the
up
water
the
from the
wrong
plants on her
topic,
hair.
baby.
Now,
I love that
when-
woman.
It was my number
Suzy.
one thing question. What? Huh?
Susie or Tim, I think one of you two will know this off the top of your head. When was Terror Train made? Because that was her other big.
That was
That was
Around-
after Halloween and after this one.
was it 1982?
Okay, because she doesn't show the line always
Terror Train
is
was 80.
Jamie Lee Curtis
Was it 80?
doesn't show her tits till she went legit with the movie with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie
She
Murphy.
shows her breasts in
Trading Places.
She does.
Right.
She does
Correct.
not get topless until that movie.
Until
All these
then.
exploitive horror movies where everybody's dropping their shirts off. She didn't until she did a legit movie.
Even the pouty girl.
It's funny though that you even mentioned that because when I was watching it this time, I was like, "Huh, she never does topless." But in this, she just had like her shirt unbuttoned ever so much that you can just see like her little lacy bra to where it was.
It was
like,
enough.
Oh, yeah.
It was enough.
It was
She did a
enough.
lot.
It got
She
me
did a
through
lot
it.
in 1980. The Fog was in 1980 also. She was very busy in 1980.
That's right.
Terror
She was
Train,
in
The
the Fog too. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Terror
right.
Train, The Fog, yeah, Prom
Well,
Night.
She
Yeah,
really
good for her.
is. She was the one that started the term Scream Queen.
Yeah,
She was the one, and then everybody claimed it if they were in one frickin' horror movie. They started calling themselves Scream Queens, which is ridiculous. But we are.
well, speaking of scream queens, and you become a scream queen. Well, not really because she lived, but all the people that died. I don't know. I ruined the segue, but what was everybody's favorite kill? Because mine was literally the very, very last one.
When,
It's an hour, 2
when-
minutes, and my favorite kill came with like 3 minutes left in the
with
movie.
when he chopped off his head.
Yes, it was hilarious.
Yeah, that's
I think that's
Really good kill.
iconic. I think yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the best one.
Yeah, like that was, and not only was it great just how he did it and it rolled, but like even he got hurt and flew backwards and seemed like he was like mesmerized by that kill. So it was kind of.
I like more of the setup of it because they go and they jump the dude, knock him out, put the jacket on. He got the crown. He's standing there all cocky,
Yeah,
with this big unibrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like soon as you see him standing there, you're like, oh, he thinks he's him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is about to be good. Yep.
Uh-huh.
How though did the killer not recognize from behind that it wasn't like they look nothing alike? How did he get those two confused?
He had too many tears in his eye with that mask on.
All he saw
wait a
was that
second.
crown.
Wait a
Just
second.
didn't care.
Time out. Are you
He gotta care.
telling me that you think that he thought that the guy with the crown on was the other boy that was in the kill scene?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I
yes.
thought he killed him because he's like, he's a son of a bitch. I'm killing him
No.
anyways.
That was an accident.
No.
Really? Then that's stupid. Then he should have known the difference between the two body types.
Oh, no, listen, I agree.
Yeah,
still think-
I didn't know that. I figured he killed him because he was just they were both fighting in the beginning.
You know what? Sometimes
Really?
people just need to die.
I wish they would have kept the crown on him when his head was rolling.
The only
down
person
stage.
the only person he intentionally killed that had nothing to do with it
was Slick.
was Slick.
In all of his joints.
You killed a good relationship.
Yeah, he had nothing to do with it.
Marcus, I think we should have a moment of silence
We should pour a little out for him.
for Slick.
We should.
Where's my crown?
Yeah.
Why did he kill him? Because he didn't have anything to do with it, did he?
Other
Yeah.
than the fact that he saw him kill the girl.
But
That's
the guy had
it.
a mask on, so he would never be able to ID him.
No.
Yeah, that sucks. I feel bad now for Slick. I didn't in the beginning, but now I do.
Here's something
I
to
make
feel
good
sorry
points.
about.
I make
I
good
went
points.
through
Make the best points.
I went through so many pictures on the internet about prom night. I didn't find one picture of Slick or his van. It made me very sad. I was very upset.
And if you watch horror movies, I think most of us here would agree, he was a better curly, chubby dude than what's his name from Friday the 13th?
Shelley.
Shelley. There we go, Shelley.
Okay.
I would agree with that, yes.
I'll just
Mhm.
agree, yes.
Okay, moving on. I got nothing else about this movie. You all have free reign until the Great and the Powerful says we're running out of time.
Well, I do want to do the infographics if we can.
Oh, yes, please do.
Because I watched it on the CW. Did all of you watch it on CW? I know Jeff.
Yes.
He never
Yep.
does the
That was
assignment.
the assignment.
Yeah. What
It
did you
took a
watch
lot
it on,
longer than
Jeff?
an hour and a half.
Jeff, what did you watch it on?
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, of course.
Jeff,
Oh.
do you not
He never
understand-
follows the rules. But
They had commercials. They did.
I watched this.
Point
The
of this
movie The movie is an hour and a half. The ads were 20 minutes.
Oh, yikes.
There were 11 ad breaks and 51 ads. This puts CW has
It's worse than
unthroned Fossum on our list. If you look, CW is at 17% of the time you're watching is ads.
Did we post this on the Now Streaming Facebook page so people can see?
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Where's Amazon Prime?
So something's
Amazon
wrong.
Prime with ads is at 0.9%.
Power.
If you have Prime, their ad-supported part of it.
So I didn't have an account with CW or anything. So I did the whole. I downloaded the app.
Yeah.
It asked you to create an account. I said skip. Went straight to the movie. Okay. So throughout the movie, whenever I knew a commercial was coming or I felt a commercial was coming, all it did was cut to the next scene, almost like a bad edit.
Oh, and you didn't get the ads?
No. So the only ads it played was at the very beginning. Where they played 2 ads, and they even said at the bottom, add 1 of 2, add 2 of 2.
Damn.
Wait, because you made an account?
No, I didn't make an account. I skipped it.
Nice.
But I didn't make an account either.
Yeah.
I just watched it on my Roku television.
Yeah.
And
watched
I
it on my
used
tablet.
CW, and I got 17.6. And I will tell you, there were 51 ads. Over 20 of them were for this. I can't remember the name of the place, but it was a staffing company, and it was the same ads. I saw the same ad like over a dozen times, and there were 2 of them for the same company, and they were just switching between the 2. And I'm like, "Are you trying to kill me?" And then I thought, well, Susie's behind it.
Slick.
There's a possibility. There's a possibility.
This is
Susie's got away. She's gonna kill you any day. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why they did not play. Like literally, there was a scene where you were at the prom on the floor, and then it cut to the detective walking in the hallway, and that's when they told him that they got the killer, who was a spike guy who escaped.
I don't think that was the CW. I think they did such a crappy job at chopping up this movie that's what it.
Well, okay. I noticed that the ads would come in about a second and a half before where the actual break should have been, because the ad would start, and you could tell there was a little left of the scene. And then it would come back, and you'd see like that last second and a half or so. Like I think one of them was, because I remember I was watching the ads through teary eyes. It was the explosion of Slick. And,
R.I.P.
Yeah, and I'll give you a moment, Marcus. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, they did not just cut away from the explosion. I'm going to see the rest of the explosion when it comes back. And sure as I'm sitting here, it came back, and it was like kaboom, and then now here come the ads, and then it's like boom.
He was like, wait for it.
And with that, are we ready to do the grades?
I think we are. I have to press buttons. There we go.
I just have one quick thing to say. Jeff, have you seen the beginning when they were all standing looking at the tombstone?
I did.
Yeah, that was the giveaway.
Wait, what?
Wait, why?
the giveaway.
Why was that a giveaway?
Look at that kid, how psychotic he was looking staring at that tomb.
Yes. I know what you're talking about now. Yes.
He was standing there like,
Yes. Thank you, Marcus.
I mean,
You felt some kind of way. Mm-hmm.
you're not wrong. All right, well, Marcus, what would you grade it, honey?
we're going off the emotes, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up because I've always enjoyed this movie. I love me some Jamie Lee Curtis.
Of course.
And I do recommend this movie for people just like Jeff who don't watch a lot of horror movies and could enjoy a good slasher. because it's not as serious as it should be.
It's a mystery movie more than a slasher.
Yeah, it's almost like a whodunit, even though we all knew who did it.
Except for Jeff.
There was a point where I thought the dad did it. There was a point that I thought the dad was going around killing people. I did.
Okay. I have to bring this up. Leslie Nielsen has top billing in this movie.
Yeah.
I think he has less time than any of the main kids. He's barely in this.
He's got like 6 minutes worth of time or something.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Okay, who's next?
I'll go next, coming up from the bottom. You know what? I am also going to have to give it a thumbs up because watching it, older now compared to when I was younger, I actually didn't think that it held up as much as it did for me when I was younger. But at the same time, there's so many other movies that wouldn't exist without this, and so many others coming before it. So I have to give it its place in history, and I got to go with the with the thumbs up.
And
for watching this for the first time, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I thought it was very slow moving, but again, for the time period, it probably was fine. But I liked it. I thought, like Marcus said, and Tim, I think it was good for the time frame. And like Marcus said, as far as a first time person watching it or trying to get into horror movies, it's a good starter. It's a good starter horror movie. I liked it.
And going with the crowd, I think this is the first time ever this is going to happen. But I do agree with Timmy that I didn't love it as much as I did growing up. However, is it great? No, but it does have a solid cast. And it is one of the movies that does bring me back to having great memories of Blockbuster and Pizza Hut Pizza on a Friday night with all of my friends. So I also give it a thumbs up. And I think this is the first time in all 2 seasons that we actually have a unanimous assessment. Yay!
All right.
Thumbs up all the way.
Wow.
I don't think that's happened. I'm in shock. I don't know what to say from here.
I thought you were going to do something different just to be, evil.
Just because.
No, I can't lie. I had that. I had to stick with it. Yeah. There you go.
Well, that means we go to the plugs, Susie.
Shameless time.
So, take just a moment to get everything set. Here we go. Takes forever. I've got to work on that. The plugs.
You're doing amazing things, great and powerful one. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
We want to remind everybody that every Thursday you can catch one of these great shows now streaming Dead on the Bases or Dead on Movie Reviews, and you can subscribe to our programs on virtually all the subscription services for podcasts. Tim?
Yes. Dark Side Collectibles. What do we have going on here coming up? Nothing crazy at the current moment. We just had a tattoo flash event last weekend, which went really well. So we have already set the next one for May 16th. So we'll be doing another one May 16th. In the very beginning of April, you can catch me and Suzy Snowflake at Jurassic.
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought.
Up in a moment.
Gotcha. But that's really all we have going on at the current moment.
Hey Tim, what's a tattoo flash event? What happens?
You know what? A flash event is whenever they give you a predetermined set of pages.
Flash tattoos.
Yeah, and you could come in. A lot of times when you're getting a tattoo, you have to make an appointment. You have to, get in. These are open days where anyone can just walk in, basically, and you can pick off of a sheet and get a tattoo that day. Generally, they're shorter. There's the flash tattoo usually takes about a half hour to an hour top, so that it's a smaller tattoo that they can bang out, and then and the next person can come in. So they're a little bit easier to do because they're so that's usually the purpose, is just so that people can come down and it gives everyone an opportunity to get a tattoo if you can't generally make it to a tattoo shop or find somewhere. And we have 4 artists that generally come. Nice. We had 4 artists this time, and we still ended up having a bit of a wait towards the end of the evening. Yeah, because it was we had so many people coming in, but so it was really a lot of fun. People really seemed to enjoy them. So
Eating
Tim, we're going to do
popcorn.
yet another one in April. So
All right, that's cool.
or in May. I'm sorry, in May.
Hey, everybody, look to your left. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Dinosaurs. Roar!
And just made them run.
You can take this one away.
Oh, you don't want this one, Susie?
I mean, I can, but you started to roll with it.
No, go ahead, because I already did. I'll start it and you end it. All I will say is that you can catch Susie Snowflake and Tim from Dark Side Collectibles on April 3rd through 5th. Where, Susie?
At the Monroeville Convention Center. Thanks to Otherworldly Cultures, we will be covering the #1 dinosaur experience in North America. It is called Jurassic Quest. Life-size animated dinosaurs, realer than real. Whether you're 3 or 103 and you love dinos, because who doesn't love dinos, you need to come out and experience it. It's something you will never, ever, ever forget. And the really cool thing is on Saturday mornings, they do have a sensory-friendly, mobility-friendly thing. So if you need a day where it's like kind of less crowds, a little quieter, they have that. Timmy and I will actually be at both that one. And on Sunday, we will be at the regular one. And then the really, really cool thing is, if you want to join us, what do they do, Tim?
Huh? If they want to join us, all they have to do is follow us on social media, like and share our Jurassic Quest posts, and you can get an opportunity to win one of 5 family 4-packs that we are giving away.
That's pretty cool.
And for those of you that cannot win or do not win, you can also click the link, and there is a special Otherworldly Cultures code that will get you 15% off of your tickets.
It's OWC 15.
That's cool.
So Timmy and I will be there. We'll be interviewing some of the dinosaur trainers. Where we're going to do a live, up close and personal experience.
Hold on. Did you say dinosaur trainers?
Yes, they have dinosaur trainers.
Well, how do you train a dinosaur?
Well, you know what? You're either going to have to use the code OWC15 to join us, or tune in and watch our videos.
I have a question.
Repeat it a third time, Susie.
OWC15.
Fantastic.
It's going to be a blast.
That is a thing. Susie, you got a few other things you want to tell us about.
I do have a few other things. I don't know if you have them in a certain order, but
we're going to find out in a second.
Okay.
Okay. How about like that?
Yes, right now, this weekend, that's why I am not in my normal little abode. I am at the Gettysburg Wyndham. I am here for Creature Feature Weekend. It is Friday, month are we in? March 20th through Sunday, March 22nd. And for the first time ever, we are going to have a huge Toxic Avenger reunion. It's now 41 years and half the cast. So Mitch Cohen is going to be in his very, very first convention ever. So the guy who played the OG Toxie, he's never been to a convention before. Really? Thanks to yours truly, Susie Snowflake, 412. He is going to be his first one, and he is with the rest of my peeps, Jennifer Baptist, Rob Pritchard, Gary Schneider, Cynthia Mannion, and Melvin the Mock Boy, the sweetest man ever, Mark Torgel, that you're all here. Excuse me, I'm so excited I can't even breathe. So those are my peeps, and they are being joined by the one and only Uncle Lloyd Kaufman. So they are all here this weekend, and it's going to be an epic reunion, not just of them, but then we have the new class of Newcomb High reunion, and then people that are not my people that are also, if you are a Resident Evil fan, they're having a reunion. I think there's like a Children of the Corn reunion. The Devil's Rejects are having it is like just not just creatures. It is just the place to be for all kinds of cast reunions. So that's where we're at. And that's what I'm doing. Come join us or check it out next year. And yeah. Oh, and then a blind bargain. April 24th, and I'll be on the red carpet in New York City. It is set in 1970. A blind bargain is it. What is it? Reimagines? Yes. The Lost 1922. How do you guys say that name? Is it Lon Chaney? Am I saying that right?
Lon Chaney.
Lon Chaney. Okay. Well, his silent film of the same name, a desperate young man strikes a deal with an unhinged doctor, offering his mother as a subject, because who doesn't want to offer up their mother? Anyway, and a physician's twisted experiments. It stars Crispin Glover, who I'm a huge fan of. So I am so excited that I get to go to this. It's Crispin Glover. I think everybody knows who he is. Jake Horowitz, who was in the remake of Castle Freak. Annalisa, I'm sure I'm saying her name wrong, but she was in Cobra Kai. One of us is lying. But it is thanks to Jed Rowan, who, if you guys follow our shows on Dead on Thursdays, I got to review Brute 1976. And because I did such a fantabulous job, Jed, who was the greatest wielding killer person ever, he and I became friends. And thanks to him, I get to go to this world premiere. It's, like I said, April 24th. I'm babbling because I have no idea what I'm saying now. But it's going to be in New York City. It is going to be on 35 millimeter film, not just all that other stuff that people have. So it's going to be really, really cool. They're going to have a Q&A after the movie. It's going to be awesome. Anyone that wants to take a trip to New York totally gets the chance to go see it. You can get tickets. It's going to be there for 1 week. Then it's going to go to LA for 1 week. And then it'll open up to the theaters everywhere. But those theaters, you don't get to see Susie Snowflake in person, and you don't get to have a Q&A with the cast. So come out to New York and join us.
Can we meet Crispin Glover?
If you're nice, you can.
All right.
Yeah,
Susie, you're doing amazing things. I love it. You better kill that runway.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thanks.
Tell everybody you got lovely people supporting you in the background.
I see my lovely people should come out and join us. Come on, let's go. Let's roll.
If I go to New York, I'm gonna be a hoe. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie.
My arm candy.
Marcus is going to show up in his van.
All right, Susie.
Marcus is going to show up in his van.
Before Slick takes over, could you close the show out?
All right, please remember too, what do? We rate us, we like us, we follow us, we share us. The more shares we get, the more newbies find us. So Otherworldly Cultures can keep doing its thing, and the four of us here can keep driving the great and the powerful crazy. So share away, follow us, like us, and reach out to us. Email us. Jeff, what's our emails?
It's our name at otherworldlyculture.com.
So listen to him, email us, DM us, whatever.
Or if your name happens to be Tim, it's either me or Dark Side Collectibles at Otherworldly.
Oh, there you go. Okay, fine.
So wait, you're saying it's me at Dark Side Collectibles?
I think I might set that up.
I might start emailing other Dark Side just so that I get it in my queue.
I'll email you, Jeff. We should just do a whole.
Here's the thing, though. My thing is so okay. If you guys do it, just give me 12 hours. I got to clean it out again.
And on that note, until next time, remember to, I don't know what I was saying. I already said that part. Don't let the haters in your sparkle. Reach for the remote and keep streaming. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Wait.
Otherworldlyculture.com. Subscribe, like, and comment on our posts all over social media and our site, otherworldlyculture.com.